Hello world, this is JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. For about 20 years I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website JWPsite.com for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click or appreciate. Alright, so turns out, is that the right microphone? Yes. My Metadox, I don't have it on hand now, my Metadox mask, 1/8 of an inch microphone constantly doesn't like to connect, and I determined that it's the extension cord where it goes, the headphones and the microphone, they combine, and then there's an extension cord, and then that extension cord goes to the computer, right? Putting the headphones directly into the computer, it works fine, like almost every time. But using that extension cord, I have to fight with it, and I constantly, I couldn't even get it to run today. And the USB microphone, in the past, I had ordered the USB microphone, and it was doing really bad. It sounded like it was blown. So I contacted Metadox, and they jumped into a video call with me, Andreas, I believe. And he sent me a couple more microphones to test out. So what I'm to do is I get to keep one for myself for, of course, the replacement. And I have two of them. I'm going to take one apart sometime and put it into the old one and see if that was the case, if it was just sort of the microphone diaphragm. Anyway, I want to get into some vocal practice. The whole reason I bought the Metadox mask in the first place. However, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Metadox microphone here, USB microphone. So he sent me two, and we're going to give them a shot. I will not be taking it apart today. That's probably something I'll do. Maybe I'll do like a dedicated stream over the weekend or something. Like, I'm busy, keeping busy here. But yeah, so this is an unboxing just to prove that this came straight out of the package, right? So here's one, and here's two, and then I have the other one over there somewhere. I'm just going to look at them and see if there's any sort of serial numbers for them. I'm not seeing anything specific. No, so they're pretty much these generic packaging. There's no dedicated serial numbers for them. But maybe perhaps I will mark them. So I don't know, I'll say A and B, I guess. I'm not sure where. It's right on top, front and bottom. So let's say A and B, just for whatever reason, and then I'll try to keep the boxes contents committed. And of course, I should have like a thing to just cut things open. I never keep one around me. So hopefully this works, because I'm like half hour late, almost an hour late for vocal therapy here, vocal practice, vocal warm-ups. And I mean, I want to do other stuff, and I just fought with that microphone for about 15 minutes, and I couldn't get it, so I sent them a message saying, if you guys ever make a new cord, consider making a new cord, combine those cords, like combine the extender and the combiner. And I went online thinking, I could just go jump on Amazon or eBay or whoever to get my own, just to get one for now, so I don't have to resort. I was trying to resort to my gamer headphones. However, unfortunately, the microphone is on the wrong side, and I was like, oh, that's fine, I'll just flip the headphones around. But yeah, the microphone goes backwards, so that's not an option. So I'm stuck. I didn't want to have to do this. I just got these today, maybe saving grace, I guess, but I didn't want to have to do this today. But I mean, if I want to do vocal practice, I'm going to have to. Okay, so fresh out of the box. I'm just going to go that way, right? Fresh out of the box here. This is A. I'm going to go with A. So I'll just attach that now. Oh, I got to go get the headphones though. So I'll probably do a quick. I can't actually leave the screen, right? Because I have to prove things have to stay sort of proof. Yeah, so I'll just leave things and I'll just do a quick video like right there. Yeah, these are the other parts here. Here's sort of the how you say, a third-party microphone adapter, and then here's the other components I packed away because I didn't think I'd be using them. So yeah, the issue is specifically here, this long one. Why did it get longer? Did it unravel itself? Yeah, so this guy, it looks like it unraveled itself. And I mean, tying it off and stuff doesn't matter. It's a cord, it's electrical current. I mean, maybe it's too long and the impedance can't keep up with it, or it's just the connection doesn't connect properly. And yeah, no, so this is a no. This big long guy is a bad point. So what I mean by the cord that's needed is this guy and this Y guy and this long guy together in one piece, right? Like, so there's no break point here. Maybe it's too long and the signal doesn't make it, because computers, I'm not sure how they see it digitally, but there is a point there where they see the microphone digitally. I mean, the headphones are coming in fine, so I don't know what's going on with that. Let's fold it like this. I just need the headphones here, so I'm gonna tuck away the microphone as well until I can figure out something, because I'd much prefer to use this one than the USB-C, because my USB-C is on my left side, sort of the same issue with my gaming headphones. And when I ordered the OMBRA, I figured like my headphone jack is on my right side, and so I should get the right headphone jack. And it's like I said, it's about right now, right? Like I do plan to maybe down the road get an extension for my expensive headset microphone for USB-C, but that's a bit of a pipe dream. So it's like, well, why would I do that? And apparently, of course, I had this feeling that this was going to happen where I need the microphone hole on the left side because my gaming headphones microphone's on the left side. Now that I might have to be stuck with the USB-C left side. So, I mean, there's an adapter here. Maybe I'll just start with the adapter. And I kind of just don't like the consistency of USB cables. They're just really tough. And I like how, like, compact everything like this is. But then you got this stiff USB cable that just kind of does its own thing. Okay, so which one? This is B. This is A. So let's start with A. Let's unpack some of this cable here. Because yeah, the USB cables, they're not as liquid, as noodly as headphones jacks, the 1/8 of an inch. And they're kind of uncomfortable. And this is a very intimate process, right? Okay, so anyway, I don't even know how these things work, whatever. Not much care for those either. Something small to fiddle with. I mean, I appreciate that it's there, but you know. And as well, I just realized that I can't really tuck this guy away because I kind of need it to be... Oh, I can't use the USB-C because my standard microphone goes in that side. But I mean, if I'm using the OMBRA, then yeah. I have no clue how this is going to sound. So before I unplug my IK HD2, I'm going to get the mask on and everything. No. He also did mention that he thinks that I was putting the mask on too tight, so I've loosened things up here.
Mic check. Yes, very well. So it appears that, in fact, it was the diaphragm on the other microphone. And as I said, unfortunately, I'm stuck with USB-C now, though. But it does sound like worlds better. Wow, it's way better than the eighth of an inch. But then, why did I pay for an eighth of an inch? Like, yeah, that is amazing quality. There's still like a little bit of hiss in there, I think. Is that the microphone? Yeah, so there's still like a noise floor there. But compared to everything else, he said not to put it too tight, but I feel like there's this big space underneath. Mic check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. And if that space is there, the sound waves escape, right? So yeah, that's pretty amazing. However, for completion testing, I'll test B here as well. So I don't feel like I need to swap out the cables, and listening to myself in the headphones, so there's a latency there and it messes with me. Okay, so I'll switch back to this screen, and yeah, the microphone's still going. So there's going to be a bit of a hiccup, and I'll have to reset things. DOS mill coming through. What's happening? I got no chat on screen right now. Okay. So microphone's still on. It popped. Microphone's still running. Here is B. So this is B. And fresh out the box here. This is B, specimen B. I'm gonna be straight out. I'll pop this guy off. So there's gonna be a bit of a hiccup. Check, check. It totally, I didn't even have to set anything. It just automatically switched over. And again, it's great. It sounds great. So I'm curious now to switching back to the other one, right? So let's see how bad the other one's doing. So what I have to do here to get around is I gotta pop this microphone off, and then I'll just kind of leave it sitting, right? So this is the Metadox OMBRA mask, and this is I don't like hearing myself, otherwise it slows me down, messes with me. It's for gamers that can like be loud and scream at the games, um, like without disturbing their neighbors or their partner or their parents. You know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to be for. But what I got it for is for singing practice and vocal therapy, speech therapy, so I can be loud and be like excessively loud and not have to worry about bugging my roommates. But yeah, so I got a bum microphone. Like I got a lemon, and we're gonna take a listen to that lemon. I'm just gonna go grab it right now. And then the company Metadox sent me two more microphones, one to take apart and replace the old one just to see if that's what it was, and one for myself. And right now, these microphones are sounding pretty amazing. The other old microphone didn't sound this good, so I'm kind of happy. Let's pop this off though. All right, so what I'll do is I'll call this one X, right? Because this one's the one that don't work. And I'm not going to be like marking on them just because there's no real reason. I just got to keep them separate. I don't know where my It's the one without it. I don't need to put a marker on it. Now let's see here. This microphone's probably just going to be toast, right? So let's see. Maybe it's the cord too. It looks hard to breathe. It kind of is. It's like a Darth Vader mask. Like you got to time it. And if I breathe in through my mouth, it sounds all deadly. Is this straight up Darth Vader style? Yeah, so I'm going to switch out these microphones. So this is the bum mic. This one's the lemon I got. Mic check. Yeah, like listen to it, man. It's like completely blown. It's just boof, 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 boof. I got some of the beatboxing happening here. Yeah. Yeah. That's so much nicer. Definitely so much nicer. Like I thought, I can't listen to myself. I thought it was gonna be like kind of crappy. I thought it was gonna be just as bad as the other microphone. Because I'm not saying the other microphone was bad, but like my Bluetooth headset for my ears and listening, walking around telephone microphone sucks. Like that's horrible. And then the Metadox 1/8 is kind of like in the middle, but this is pretty good. This sounds pretty good. Like I could probably do a recording in this bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna call this here. This was just like unboxing. I will be continuing into more sessions today. I just gotta do closing for this segment. Like this is gonna go on YouTube, so DOS, if you're gonna stick around, I'll chat you up. But yeah, I gotta call it here, so check out my website, JWPsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click appreciate it. Thanks for